Hello traders, this is Footy Trader from myfootballtrading.com, and this is another strategy review video that I decided to record. I will be speaking a little bit quiet today. It's 11 p.m. actually, Friday 1st of March, and actually my whole family is asleep at the moment. Some time ago I recorded the video where I presented the Homer HT approach, and you liked the video quite a lot. Now today I will be again doing a similar thing and giving a shout out to another group of fellow traders and presenting their approach and also my Excel spreadsheet that supports this approach. So it is quite an easy approach, I would say. It's called GoalWatch, and it has been popularized by trading football, and here I'm giving a shout out to @football traders. They are running that website inplaytrading.com, where they have a pretty nice tool. It's called the scanner, where it basically just showing you everything that you need to know: the odds, the pressure indicators, shots on target, etc. So it's very easy to identify opportunities in play. Now, definitely give those guys a follow, and you won't regret it. I was using that tool. I'm not using it at this very moment, as I don't need it that much, but it really is a good tool. So again, what I will be talking about and the GoalWatch strategies is nothing confidential. It has been presented already, and it is available publicly, all the information. But at least in case some of you don't know it, I will explain. And again, kudos to football traders. So the GoalWatch strategy is, and it's again my spreadsheet, is in short a strategy where you back 1-1 and you back over 2.5 goals. You do that usually in play, because you need over 2.5 goals to reach 2.0. If they are at least 2.0 at kickoff, you may go ahead with that at the kickoff, right? But if not, if it's like 185 or 19, you can let it run until 15 minutes of play. Of course, you need games where goals are expected. And the idea here is that when both teams score, you can't lose, basically. So one thing to add is that if there is a strong favorite, you don't back 1-1 as such, but you split your stake between 1-1 and 2-0. If there is a strong favorite. But in general, you do over 2.5 and 1-1. The stake is like 3-1. But you can, again, I have this spreadsheet so I can play around with numbers and see what comes out of it. So if we assume that, let's say 1-1 is, the odds for 1-1 are 7, and I'm backing the over 2.5 goals at 2.20, it is just an example that I made up. If I go 30 liability for the overs and 8 liability for 1-1, I would be looking at around 43, 58 or 50% profit. Yes, around 50% profit, taking into account 3% commission on the exchange. Yeah. But there is also an important point in this GoalWatch strategy, and it is that if the game is 0-0 at half time, I have it mentioned here, the recommendation is to cover 2-0 and 0-2 for a very small stake. The 2-0, 0-2 odds will be relatively high. If you have equally matched teams, they will be relatively high. But here in my example, I have given them as 16, maybe around 13 or something like that. So if you decide to back them at halftime, also, let's say the stake is 3, you can see that you are basically buying yourself a cover, right? So if there are 2 goals scored, you will not lose the trade. Yeah. So the only possibility to lose really will be if the game ends under 1.5 goals. Yeah. So again, this what I build, and really it took me literally no time to put together this spreadsheet and to add the numbers here, but it helps, right? When you're trading in play, you need to make decisions quickly. You need to be sure what the outcome is, what your position looks like. Yeah, especially if you handle 2 markets, like the correct score market and over 2.5 over under. Yeah, then this type of tool helps you to make sure that you have your calculations right. Yeah. So definitely recommending this approach. Give it a try. Give Football Traders a follow. It's, again, as with all of those strategies, it's pretty much all about match selection. And I know that the guys from inplaytrading.com, they check the stats, they check the previous results for over 2.5 goals and both teams scoring, and then they select the games. But yeah, it's really very simple, very easy, and definitely something that can give you some profits. All right, yeah, so that's really the GoalWatch approach, something that you may want to add to your arsenal, to your portfolio of strategies. You may give it a try. Let me know, and I will try to record another video if I find a strategy or an approach that is worth mentioning. Thank you very much. Looking forward for your comments. Try GoalWatch. Let me know. Bye-bye.